They're about to bring the revenue and blow this WNBA brand up.
Speaking of revenue, I got a hot take. Let me take that. I got to
Speaking of revenue,
All right, y'all. So I think the WNBA is headed to the right direction. Here's my direction. This is where I think it's gonna head towards. You see how the NBA, right? The NBA started in what, 1950s to 60s. Can't think of the exact date. 50s. What they say, 1980 is when the game changed. Why? Who entered the NBA in 1980?
Michael Jordan.
Magic and Larry Bird. Larry Bird. Magic and Larry.
But before them, it was what? The New York Knicks.
Kareem.
So the New York Knicks had celebrities come up to Madison Square Garden. They were like, "Well, what is this? Like, they never seen this before. This is something different." They brought celebrities to the seats, you know. But Magic Johnson and Larry Bird changed the game in the '80s. So
Showtime.
Because what they did in college, they literally just got through playing the college basketball championship. They played neck and neck. Indiana State versus Michigan State. They came in with that college basketball was killing the ratings at the time. Arguably, people was watching college basketball more than the NBA. They came in. Now it's like, okay, we're bringing this college basketball buzz to the NBA. And then when they came, I'm not gonna lie, from the '80s to the '90s, game changed. Numbers went up, revenue went up, and then 4 years later, Michael Jordan came. That was 1984. That was only a few years into that, into this whole transition, right? Caitlin Clark killing the game in college, Iowa, breaking records. Massive, filling the seats. Everybody watching her play. Everybody want to watch her play. She comes to the league. Indiana Fever, automatic #1 pick. It's only been 6 games they played. They won in 6. She just got her first game against the LA Sparks. And by the way, she got a chance to see Ashton Kutcher, which is one of her favorite actors. He was already ready to see her. That's how big she is. Her impact is. She's averaging 15, 6, and 5. It's not like she's coming in averaging 25, 5, 8. She's coming in averaging 15, 6, and 5. She's
still nice.
She's still nice. She's not pulling up like she did in college, but she has had some degrees already. She's finding herself doing more assisting, passing more rebounding,
more playmaking.
She has like a more triple-double game. This is only her rookie year, by the way. But one thing she is doing is filling up the seats. The Indiana Fever games are selling out.
Hell yeah.
I heard something like that. Their tickets is cost more than the Pacers playoff tickets.
What? The Pacers playoff tickets. Yeah. Right, everyone wants to see her play, and it's filling up seats, which is kind of the same transition from the '80s. You got Kayla Clark coming in, Magic Johnson, Larry Bird coming in. Right. 4 years later, who's a college basketball women's player right now that's playing? Juju Smith.
Juju Watkins.
Juju Watkins from USC. She's killing the game. She's having this buzz. Her freshman buzz was just as massive as Caitlin Clark's, if not better. Like, she's doing things that's like,
Juju finna come
in. Pull
up from the midi. She go pull up.
Wait, was she that one with that full court kind of, I think, behind her back?
Man,
I know she pulled out. She got a bag, so I don't know which one. She got a bag.
Game. Like, it's not just like, oh, Caleb Clark coming up from the threes. She actually coming in with like, in between the legs, ISO packages, like size ups, and different pulling
reactions.
And I feel like when she gets to the league, the WNBA, it's
blowing up
now. We got Caitlin Clark, we got Juju, we got Brittany Griner, we got Kelsey Plum, Angel Reese, Cardosa. Collier, we got it's so many
Brink,
Cameron Brink. So many names now. I haven't got a
Brianna Stewart. Shout out Brianna Stewart.
Vandersloot. Sue Bird. It's so many people that I can name that it's
hey, what is the name? Arike? Got Arike? From the Dallas Wings. Yeah, you gotta shout her out.
It's a few of these names now.
Aja Wilson.
I'm so impressed I can name
or Asia Wilson
because of this the impact and where WNBA is headed. 10 years ago, I could name probably 5. I could only name the Kansas Parker and Maya Moore.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the only 2 I could probably think of now.
Wasn't watching the game either. You know, man, you got people actually sitting down watching a full WNBA game. As crazy as it is,
it's not boring. Because I found myself, I'm switching through the channels.
I'm still trying to figure out like what channels this should be on.
It's ESPN.
It's at ESPN.
Same show. It's be earlier.
It just come on probably like a 6. And maybe it come on at the same time as the playoffs right now. So we're kind of getting distracted. We can't really.
It's hard to tap in
because it's full NBA playoffs going on every night.
But you got people showing up, you got people showing out at the, in the stands, and I think that's bringing traction. And shout out to Kobe, man, because he was a big staple in showing the WNBA, a lot of love.
Yeah.
And I think that it's trickling down. Everybody's starting to see that, man. That's a game that you really need to pay attention to because them females balling. Bro.
Yeah, I'm just saying it's gonna trend. I'm not saying it's gonna be as big as the NBA, but it's gonna get to the point that people are gonna start watching.
They're finally getting
Yeah,
paid.
do you see what type of numbers they putting up?
Yeah, people gonna be.
I be seeing 20-point double doubles. I'll be like, oh yeah, they be out here
I
hooping.
forgot, Angel Wilson, come on.
Yeah.
Asia Wilson,
That's
yeah.
one of the best
Champ-
ones.
Oh,
Big champ.
Arike just had a 40 ball, bro.
Come on,
Like,
bro. So I know you. I know you'll be tapping in. I would just say, it's heading to the right way.
What's your opinion on like the lowering the goal conversation?